competition where it's one of you guys, a lot of youth, a lot of experience, and one of you guys are going to be out there for snapping at LSU? Talk to me about how the first 2 days are going.
First 2 days are going good. All of us are just repping in with like me and Hroniss repping with the twos. Hamani's repping in with the twos and the one guard ended center. So we're just honestly just trying to get a feel for like who's gonna like fit in and just be with it. Like it's not even us. Like we're trying to mix around all different positions, trying to see like what's the good fit. And so right now everyone's just playing with everybody.
Where do you see him? Would you rather be center or rather be guard? And where do you rather be?
I'll definitely a center. I haven't played much guard and I haven't really learned much. I mean, I know the position, but haven't really played much, so definitely a center.
And for you guys that are in the competition, I mean, you're all kind of buddies, but you're going head-to-head to try to get that spot. What's this camaraderie like with you guys that are competing for that spot?
I mean, we definitely all know that we're definitely competing for a starting position. We all want it more than anything. But I mean, don't get me wrong. We're still brothers in the end. We always have camaraderie, like especially with the offensive line. Like I live with Hamani and me and Hroniss, and we get along just great. And like as an offensive line in the core group anyway. So I think as the camaraderie is, we're good. But the competition just makes us that much better.
So you just live with Hamani, not Hroniss?
I live with Hamani, yeah.
Okay. So it's got to be, what's that life like then when you guys are in the same house? What are you guys going to chat about?
It's a good time. It's a good time. We always, there's 4 of us in there, 4 other players, including me's 5. And so we just have a good time at home and just honestly just go home and chill, just talk about the day and stuff. I help out Hamani. We just play Xbox like college kids do.
Yeah. And for you, you had a chance to play against at least Portland State last year. You saw Jordan do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
What did you take away from last year, that big run you guys had kind of on the sidelines?
My biggest thing last year was I just kind of just took the wing under Jordan and Max, and just every time I was just asking questions to Max on the sideline or little things. So definitely when it comes down to it, I learned a lot last year and just try to pay attention as much as I could to just watching like how stuff worked out on the field, and just definitely was in the film room a lot this last summer. So definitely I learned that from those 2.
Oh, it's fun, you know. You're always cracking jokes at each other. We really don't talk about it too much. He's mostly trying to help me, if anything. It's just good, you know, friendly competition. We're just going back to back at it.
Talked to you a few weeks ago in summer conditioning, talked about getting kind of the rust off and a couple years off. Do you feel like you're back into football mode now?
I'm getting there. With Chip Kelly and his offense, with his practices, you know, the whole team, it's totally different from once I was here, and it's faster and it's more intense, and, you know, practices are quick, so you got to make sure you're in good condition, and I'm getting there.
For you guys, whoever gets a starting nod in that LSU game throughout the season,
yeah,
a lot of inexperience, a lot of youth, but a lot of talent there too. Kind of break down the 3 of you guys that are competing for that spot at center.
Well, you know, we're all pretty young. I mean, Karrington is like the oldest out of all of us, and so he probably knows the most. And I'd say he's probably not the strongest one out of us, but you know, we all have our different strengths. And I guess, you know, whoever's going to get that spot, you know, actually deserves it. It's not going to be like, well, I think I deserve it. Whoever's going to be starting should start.
How important that center position is. I mean, to get those calls and to get on task with Derek.
Yeah.
It's so important when you got snap it and then boom, you
yeah.
right on it.
And I'm learning that right now, you know, coming back and the fast tempo. And so you got to make sure you know your calls. You got to make sure you know what everyone on the line is doing, and at the same time be able to snap the ball and go to hit your block. So it's a lot of thinking, a lot of thing that goes on in center. No one really realizes that, you know, you have to do all that, but you know, we got to make sure that we can play that spot.
You guys drop some pads on soon, and then 2 days, really.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I just hate going with just, you know, jerseys and helmets. I'd rather just get out there and go and hit somebody.
Good deal. Along, we're all kind of
we're
helping each other out. I mean, kind of handicap this race, so to speak, so far. What do you see?
Yeah.
What do you see out of it?
You know, all 3 of us, we're all really good friends. You know, we're going to do whatever we can to help each other out and help out the team, and the best player wins the job. We'll all still compete.
Yeah, either way, whoever gets that job for the first game, I mean, it's going to be young, going to be pretty inexperienced.
Yeah.
You know, Karrington was around, got to play a little bit last year.
Yeah.
You were around. What'd you pick up being on the sidelines and seeing a guy like Jordan who held that position?
Oh, yeah. Right when I came in here, Jordan took me under his wing and helped me out as much as he can. This off-season, he really helped a lot, getting me in the film room, watching film with him, getting me out here on the field and going through plays. So he's been a big help for me and a great mentor.
It'd be cool one day, when Brian gets a chance to be the quarterback and you're going to be kind of like the old high school days.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Were you guys buddies back in high school?
Brian, yeah, Brian and Blake Stan, the other receiver, three of us were best friends in high school, and we're all up here now, so we're all trying to make something happen.
Who chose to go here first?
Brian, and then I committed here like 2 weeks after, I think. Yeah.
Did that play into it that he?
No, having Brian here is great, but what really made my decision is Coach Graywood and the coaching staff and the academic support that we get.
It seemed like it was pretty open for you guys to win that spot too. What are the coaches telling you about? What do you got to do to be the guy that's going to get that open?
We just got to compete. The more physical and smarter player is going to win the job. So right now I'm just taking it day by day and competing every single day. So we'll see.
Good deal.